Good morning, y'all. It's Timothy. I could be going out on a date with a 35-year-old man who is a fucking pilot from Seattle and wants to take me to a fancy Michelin star restaurant. But unfortunately, since I had to curse the niggas out on the dating apps who are so fucking stupid, and I just was like, I'll put it this way: if a girl says for a date that it's like I don't like coffee, I don't like alcohol, and I don't like walks or hikes. And then you go out of your way, like, okay, so a different 35-year-old man, non binary technically, which is also why I don't date non binary people. They're so fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Anytime it's a assigned male at birth non binary guy on a dating website, it's just like you know that it's gonna be such a like they're just the worst of both worlds. They're just fucking terrible. Fuck that shit. Anyway, so a nigga pissed me off by being like, hey, what if we went on a topless date? Like we got some coffee, went to a walk at a isolated park, and then with your shirt off, I suck your titties, and it could be amazing. Wouldn't you love something like revolutionary like that? I said, the only use your tongue can have for me is if you swallow it in your fucking sleep. How dare you? How fucking and I cursed him out, and now I'm banned on the dating app for a few days. Funny enough, now I'm getting responses out of all the dumb. I went off on that man, whatever they are, non-binary, for because I was just so much was wrong with that. Please just perish and suffer and just I don't like you. And now, ironically, in the time period, the same night I did that, some guy responded to me like, "Hi, I'm a 35-year-old pilot. I have a bunch of fancy fine dining events if you'd like to, just spend time with me. We don't even have to do anything, and like, we could just go out, like, just have a few dinners. I could even bring you to my work events, and we can socialize a bit. That would be lovely, wouldn't it?" And I was like, "Oh, hell yeah, I would love that." And unfortunately, I ignored my gut instinct to give him my phone number because I thought there's no way I'm gonna get suspended on this dating app, and then I got suspended on the dating app, and then it's the most tragic thing ever. I forgot that dude messaged me, the cool one, and I spent like a day or two off the apps. And even last night, I was like, oh, here I am, looking gorgeous with my makeup and my cute outfit, looking stellar, and I have no one to spend time with. Oh, no cool activities to do. Ho hum. Just for me to like wake up this morning and check the fucking dating app I used. And then I just see this man trying to message me from nearly 5 a.m. all the way to 8 p.m. like, oh, hi, what would you like to, so, like, yeah, would you like to meet today, tomorrow? How do you feel about lunch? Do you want to go to State Bird Provisions? You want to do this? Oh, let me know. I can call you a ride. Hello, is your day going okay? And then 8:30 p.m. last night, just like so how did your day go? And sadly, it's like, fuck. It's like, dude, I'm behind invisible glass trying to break through and talk to you. I'm sorry. It's just so anyway, I learned a valuable lesson. Some people don't deserve your energy. Funny enough, I made a new dating app profile to see if I could match with them again and talk to them and find them. And like for many reasons, it's not working. But I have been getting reached out to by more idiots, more fucking stupid fucking poo poo heads. I'll put it this way: it'll be men that'll be like, "Oh, she said she doesn't date this type of guy. I'm gonna message her anyway." But it's like, okay, a guy messaged me an AI prompt in response to my profile, and he didn't even bother to erase anything. Like it has the okay, here's a finely polished draft that makes you seem charming and engaging in response to their profile prompts. And they left it. They left it with all the fucking like they didn't remotely think to like you have to be a certain level of stupid to be like this chick says she doesn't date black guys and that she wants you to actually list out activities, and instead I'm going to put in AI, which not only still doesn't that just gives a generic response of whatever you want to do. It's like you're 37 and you lack the intelligence to be if you're gonna copy and paste AI to me, at least delete the prompt, delete all the end dashes and the fucking and like so much was wrong with that. I want to almost show am I mad enough where I'm gonna show you the message? I might. Fuck it. I'm gonna do. So funny enough, I was just about to show you, but then it's like, oh, my new Reddit account is banned. Funny enough, because some fucking ding dong, like I got distracted by a notification, and it's like, oh, okay, my Reddit account got fucking banned because I talked about that time The last guy I was dating, who was a Trump supporter racist, fucking threatened to lynch and kill me. And then Reddit was like, "Oh, you are banned for 3 days for threatening violence against somebody." It's like, how do you read the sentence? I the relationship ended with him calling me slurs and threatening to lynch me. And then you go, clearly this woman's the aggressor. It's like, fucking Jesus. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. People will be on, it'll be like Hinge, Bumble, all that. People, like, in every platform you're on, it'll just be people with low intelligence just being like, let's spin the story here amazingly hard to a point that is actually just straight up nonsensical and borderline the R word. Or actually, so it's like, but here, I'll show you this guy's message. Fuck it. Actually, I won't. But it's just like, I'll put it this way. It's literally like, got you, in dash. Here's a natural, flirty, respectful guy responding to your post message that includes everything you asked for. You can copy and paste this as if someone sent it to you. And the way it's just like, it's like, how did you get far in life? Just, you saw all of it. You just got, you copied and pasted it. You put it in the chat. You most likely had time to look over it and be like, I should remove this, remove that, anything. And you didn't. And also, even then, the response they gave with the AI is so fucking bland and useless. And it's just like, no personality. Because ironically, my fucking prompt was, let me know what stuff you want to do for the holiday season is, like what's on your event list. And then if you use AI, and even AI can just, the best they can come up is whatever you want to do. That's fucking boring and bland. Also, I'm gonna say it, I'm so tired of these men out here that want to date without making plans. Like, why are you on dating apps if you're not sure if you want to date, and then you can't even plan a date? It's not even hard to plan a date. And then also, a lot of them are just lazy. They're stupid. Like, I actually enjoy putting in what I specifically don't want on my profiles, just so that then I know who to immediately not talk to, because they will be like, oh, okay, this chick says she doesn't like black guys, she doesn't like hikes, coffee, or whelps. I am going to, as a black man, offer to take her out for a nice long walk through the desert. Why would you think I would like that? No, sir. It's like, I have weak ass knees, I got heart issues, and no offense, I'm only doing one of those two substances you offered if I am going through a really rough time in life. And simply put, I only have a rough time when I try to get back on dating apps. So, yeah, fuck dating apps. But I will say, I learned a valuable lesson where it's like, do not curse out these niggas, just block them. Or tell them off, but don't like be too mean about it. Just be like, huh. Just be classy about it. Sometimes you don't have to tell a man to swallow his tongue in his sleep, even though sometimes they do need to. Okay, be prepared to get banned or blocked for a while. So then you just text all the ones who have sense very quickly. Here's my phone number. Here's my social media. Reach out on there, and then like go from there. But wow, it's just, yeah. Anyway, so now it's unfortunate because the one guy who actually is actually seemingly my type, even though they're older, but it's like, out of all the idiots that I've been dealing with, it's like, okay, I can tolerate a guy who seems like exactly my type, and then he's 35. Yeah, if he looks good, and you know what? So far, his attitude already has him winning, because he's already the type of guy that's like, I want to take you out to a fancy Michelin star restaurant several times this week, and utilize all of my free time with you, and messaging me like every 3 hours, basically. Like, that's the type of energy I like, and it's a shame I can't message him now, because I am banned on both profiles now. Fuck it. But it's okay. If 2 days from now, if he's still in town and not back in Seattle, I would love to be in touch with him, and we can link up, and I'll just have to be like, I'm sorry, I got banned, and I guess I'll just make up an excuse so that then he doesn't go, why'd you get banned? I could just, hell, fuck it. Let's see what just happened a second ago on Reddit as a blessing. I can just be like, ooh, I was telling someone about a time I got threatened in Reddit. Like, that has happened. Like, I had an old Twitter account back in like 2019 that got banned and deleted with no chance of redemption because the fucking Twitter algorithm saw a thread that was like, would you fight me? What's a food opinion someone would fight you over? And then someone said, sweet potato pie is disgusting. And so I responded, yeah, I'd fight you over that. And then I got banned. And then now, in the modern day and era on Twitter, people can get away with calling you like 18 slurs and still have their account. It's so fucking annoying. I don't like the use of AI and everything. It's so, ugh, don't get me started on the week I had. Don't even, because I will tell you, it's just, it'll be AI robots saying, "Got it, we will return your package for you." And then when you say the next day, like, "Oh, hey, is there an update on the refund and return?" They'll be like, "Oh, we're sorry, we're an AI. We can't possibly do a return for you. What made you think that?" I said, "Because you specifically said this message," and then it'll just repeat itself. I don't like AI, and I don't like men. It's like I'm dishonest. But shout out to the man who I now ironically is my type who I can't talk to because sadly I have to recover from my temperament and I have to go back to being Diane Carroll instead of Diogenes. And you know how Diogenes was the type of person where he would just insult people insult people all the time and get away with it? Like someone could have a stupid opinion, like, ooh, the definition of a man is a bipedal mammal. And then Diogenes would like pluck a chicken raw and bloody and just fucking storm into the motherfucking building, chuck it at the philosopher and be like, behold a man. It's like, it's like, is it funny? Yes. Is he right? Yes. Did people like him? Unfortunately, I don't think so. Sadly, it's like he probably still got penalized in a lot of different ways. As for me, and then it's like Diane Carroll, she's the type of person where it's like in Dynasty, she'd be like, oh, well, I said I wanted specifically a two-room suite. You got me a junior suite. Therefore, you better fucking get it. Like, she actually would not swear, but she'd be strict with people. Like, you will not do this to me. You will give me what I want, or you will get out of my face. And she does it very nicely. And I need to get back in that habit. I've just been having a rough week, so I just had to tell a fucking 30-year-old non-binary motherfucker to kill themselves because they were stupid. And now I can't get a 35-year-old man who actually has sense on, like, yeah, I should treat this young, beautiful lady to the fucking world. And now I can't respond to him because I sadly just, but you know what? On my new profile I had, when I got the stupid AI responses and niggas purposely ignoring prompts or offering coffee or whatever, instead of explaining to them what I did wrong, I just blocked. And then lo and behold, they don't take space in my brain and piss me off. It's just like, yeah, get the fuck out of my face. I've like RIP to the wonderful guy who I can't talk to for 2 days, but fingers crossed he doesn't take it personal and block me, and fingers crossed that in 2 days' time I will be able to message him and be like, and hopefully in 2 days, my braids are getting fucked up because, like, I'll put it this way, I've 2 nights in a row of not sleeping with a headscarf, give or take. I have my long ass fingernails, and my head has been scratchy like fucking shit. Plus, it's been cold and humid lately. It's like I hate that the first week of having my hair done was like endless throbbing pain, and I actually still feel like subtle white scabs and scars on my scalp because Haitian braiders go fucking insane. And then the second week is like, ooh la la, I'm glamorous and gorgeous just for me to go to fucking weak ass comedy open mics, where people were doing the Sig Hail on stage, or just like endless unprovoked misogynistic comments that were not remotely funny. And it's like, or like me being in rooms full of comedians who barely could even look at me directly in the eyes and say hi to me, whether it's because they were autistic, attracted to me and scared of it, or because they were just dicks. And it's like please don't tell me I wasted a, like, it was so annoying. That's why I was so pissed. It's like I'm the world's baddest bitch and I'm actually feeling good and social and sexy. And why do I just keep getting all these lame ass fucking losers in mass? Why is the planet full of idiots? I'm so tired. I'm gonna curse niggas out. And I did, and I'm glad I did. But now the sad consequences, okay, you're banned on the fucking stupid app that doesn't respect you anyways. And then it's like, yeah, now there's some sexy 35-year-old who probably just thinks, why did she abandon me? I offered her a Michelin restaurant and I was gonna get her flowers. And now he's probably just thought that he scared me off from always messaging. It's like, no, you're exactly my type. Stay white where you are. I want you. Please, sir. One would think that he would have given me his phone number after a while. Anyway, that's just me being a little mopey, but don't worry, maybe if he's still in town in 2 days' times, that would be great, or we'll just meet in 2 weeks and we can throw ourselves into a wonderful holiday season of hedonistic fun. Amen. That's all I have to say for now. Funny enough, this video was going to be about a whole nother topic, but whatever, this works too. Peace out.